Watch this kid. Zero balance, total panic, stepping onto a skateboard for the exact first time. And he immediately executes a flawless, physics-defying 900-degree spin. He throws his hands up in a victory pose, convinced he is a natural prodigy. But look at the skateboard. That is the face of an incredibly bored babysitter clocking in for a minimum wage shift. This board operates under a very specific twisted set of rules. It delivers absolute mechanical perfection to beginners, but strictly out of spiteful, sentient obligation. Enter the local park veteran. He shoves the rookie aside, ready to show everyone how it is actually done. The board immediately rejects physics, squashing and stretching into a feral, unrideable bronco. The expert is launched entirely out of the zip code, while the board casually rolls back to the beginner, wearing a highly smug grin. Mastering a sport usually rewards you with better performance. This board actively subverts the natural learning curve by violently punishing expertise. Assuming he holds a magical golden ticket, the boy lines up for the steepest ramp in the park, fully expecting the board to do all the heavy lifting. The board instantly flattens itself into a 500-pound anvil. The boy strains, sweats, and pushes until his purple shirt is soaked, eventually collapsing onto the concrete next to an object that refuses to budge a single millimeter. Relying entirely on the board's inherent magic guarantees failure. The free ride is over. Sponsored professionals suddenly roll up, dropping mics and cameras to shoot a major video part. The board springs to life. It zips under their feet, effortlessly locking in flawless aerial tricks for every single pro who steps on it. The pros stare at their own decks in deep confusion while the boy's jaw hits the pavement. The board performs for the professionals solely as a targeted psychological operation to completely isolate and gaslight one specific child. Furious, the boy takes the board to perfectly flat ground. No ramps, no tricks, just one attempt at a simple, basic push. The instant his shoe makes contact, the board hits Mach 1, ripping him wildly down the steepest hill in town. He obliterates a hot dog stand, launches straight into a stone fountain, and surfaces sputtering, only to see the board waiting calmly exactly where they started. Attempting to brute force a simple maneuver triggers an exponentially chaotic physical punishment. Trying empirical logic, the boy sets up a tripod camera. The board smiles, performs a polished Broadway-style routine directly to the lens, and goes completely feral the exact millisecond the recording light turns off. So the boy pivots to pure bribery, plastering the deck with holographic stickers and flame decals to buy its loyalty. The board beams with joy, giving him 5 seconds of the smoothest ride of his life, and then deliberately flips upside down to drag him face first across the asphalt. Empirical evidence and transactional bribery both fail. The board refuses to be controlled by conventional logic. Covered in fountain water and scraped knees, the boy throws his hands in the air. He is entirely done. He walks away. Realizing it pushed too hard, the board slowly trails behind him. It gently bumps his heels, freezing in innocent stillness the moment he turns. Exhausted, the boy slumps blindly onto a park bench, letting his shoe drop onto the grip tape without even looking. All the chaos evaporates. The skateboard glides through the smoothest, gentlest, most perfectly balanced little roll back and forth beneath his soul. The board never wanted to be mastered. It demanded total surrender. And with that quiet, physical apology, the boy finally cracks a tiny smile.